When you feel all alone.
On the 13th of November 2018, the Lagos State government lifted the ban on the use of hijab by Muslim female students in public secondary schools. This was contained in a circular. It reads, "Since the case of hijab in Lagos State is still pending in the Supreme Court of Nigeria, status quo will be maintained to avoid contempt of the courts. That is, students be allowed to wear the hijab on school uniforms, but it must be short, smart, neat, and be in the same color of the uniform." The lift followed the verdict of the Lagos State High Court, which last year, on July 21st, approved the wearing of hijab. The hijab, as we should know, ought to be part of every Muslim lady's dressing. But before the ban was lifted, girls attending public schools were denied this right. Most had the hijab yanked off their heads. Some were harassed, others were punished. Every girl had a story to tell. Aisha Alabi's punishment should not be forgotten in a hurry. The 11-year-old female student of Kadara Secondary School got 40 strokes of cane just because she chose to obey Allah's commandment. How can Firdaus Amasa be forgotten so soon? That lady who was denied from being called to bar just because she chose to cover her head. The lift, however, brought joy to the hearts of several people, the Muslim female students in particular. After years of negotiating and trying to make the state government and the courts understand that the hijab is part of every Muslim's life, the struggle finally paid off and victory became ours. The level of awareness still remains a significant issue to address. At the ongoing 106th Islamic Vacation course of the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria, some delegates were interviewed on the matter.
My name is Oloko Zainab. I'm in SS3. I attend Ekwe Girls Senior High School.
My name is Savage Ukoya from Obele Community Senior High School.
I'm HIJAB. I attend the Community Senior School. I'm in SS2.
Yes. I'm aware that the hijab has been approved by the Lagos State government.
I'm aware that hijab has been approved by the Lagos State government.
When I heard it, I was very, very happy. In fact, alhamdulillah, I was like, wow.
Before we started wearing the hijab, our principal told us that on Monday, we were told on Friday at Uzura, but on Monday when we get to school, any student know wear hijab. But before our principal told us that for now we should not wear the hijab. That for now we should face our study.
The first day I wore it to school, no teacher talked. Actually, our principal was not aware that students were wearing hijab in our school. So after a week later that we were wearing it, the principal on the assembly ground, we were much. So the principal now said, what are we wearing? That we should remove it for now. But we should remove it for now. That the circular has not gotten to the principal of the school. That if the circular has gotten to the school, she's going to allow us to wear it.
The principal of our school said he doesn't want anyone to put on hijab because the circular has not been to our school.
Actually, if it to be a condition whereby I can handle, in the sense that if the teacher is a friendly teacher that I'm used to, I can cut in that place and try to just calm the teacher, not actually talking that why condemning the hijab, but to just allow the teacher to understand that we don't want any conflicts to happen at that place.
I will advise them that they should send the circular to our school so that the principal will be aware that the hijab has been approved. Because what they are saying is that they don't know about anything, they don't know about the hijab.
My advice to Lagos State government would be that they should try and help us plead the non-Muslim, trying to threaten the sisters for using their hijab to stop all this, because they can't gain anything from it. All what they want is just that they should gain in more population than us. But alhamdulillah, Allah will surely help us in that.
Reacting to the approval by the Lagos State government on the use of hijab, the Amir of the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Area Unit, Dr. Saida Shafa, also has this to say.
Firstly, we are in court and we are a group of people who are civilized. We know the implication of being in court, and we know the implication of, working contrary to what is in court. However, as we speak, recently, some of these assaults you are talking about, they are taken up. Every assault that has happened in Lagos State is taken up by this society. But probably people are expecting that we'll go out of the street, we'll be shouting, and we are going to create chaos in society. No, we are civilized, we don't do things that way. Recently, a VP has been removed from office because of the issue of hijab.
To be specific, which VP school are they to put it on record?
Yes, when the issue of army cantonment girls in Ojo happened, I personally was there, and there are some other people that were there, and we also discussed with the TGPS of that district, and immediately that VP was removed from office. It's my area, I know. So some other teachers were also punished. That in fact, that period, the two principals of the school involved were made to be reporting at the district office for almost 2 weeks. So we believe that this is a step in the right direction, even though we are not after anybody being removed from office. But what we are saying is that this is our right, let our students enjoy our right. So whenever our right is being trampled upon, we take issues up with them. And whenever we take this issue up, people may be expecting that we are going to be violent about it, but we don't do that. So we take peaceful process in making sure that we reclaim the right of our members. So every issue that has occurred has always been taken up by us.
So, okay. I want to enjoy all the Muslim students who knows that it is an injunction of Allah that they should be free and have confidence in themselves. They should use the hijab. They should forget the fact, they should stop saying, forget the fact that maybe they have made an attempt in the past and the principal has stopped them. As I speak, so it's a lot of schools have started, principals have started encouraging or allowing their students to use it because they know the implication of going against the instruction of the state government. And equally, I want to say to those who have been allowed that they should be patient, they should do everything possible to make Islam proud. They should uphold good morals and come out strong and be one of the, as in to be among the best students in their schools.
And as Allah said in Surah Al-HIJAB verse 59, and tell the women of the believers that they should draw their veil all over their bodies, that will be better for them, that they should be seen as respectable women in the society and not be troubled. And Allah is ever oft forgiving, the most merciful. It is very important for parents, teachers, the school authorities to allow the Muslim female students to embrace their hijab. Enough of the harassment, enough of the punishment, enough of the insult and the persecution and everything. And to every Muslim girl out there, know with sure certainty that you will be rewarded. So hold on tight to your hijab. Let it be your cover, your identity, and your mission. I am Anima Shawaisha, reporting from TV IVC.
In this world, and there's nobody to count your tears. Just remember, no matter where you are, Allah knows. Allah